known I wasn't playing Sunday, I probably would have played Saturday, but then I would have had to go do all that running around on Sunday. And it worked out good because Kathy went to a jewelry party. And she left the house at 1:30. And so I had just packed up everything I was going to take. And so when she left, I piddled around, did some stuff in the house, fixed one of the gates. I did that, and then I just packed it up. I was up at the Dremel by 3 o'clock.
Oh,
Yeah. I cooked a couple hamburgers.
I gave you time to relax.
Yeah,
That's a good night's sleep before you go to fight.
So we are in,
The mess hall.
is this the Chief's Mess?
Chief mess.
Chief's Mess
Yes.
with John Warren,
Hi, how you doing?
John D'Angelo Sr., and Russell Harbor Sr.
Say hey.
And it's about, what was it, 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
We boarded about 20 minutes ago. And
We're flat wore out.
we what?
We're wore out already.
We are wore out already, long drive.
And I can't wait till I hit the rack.
Yeah, I'm ready to sleep myself. I've only hit my head once
We're fixing to have
so far.
barbecue.
Look how low the ceiling is. Look how his head comes through. Yeah. Hello.
There's my clearance. And got 4 hours of HD video. And now I've recorded you complaining within 59 seconds of the first shot.
Oh, burn, Russell. burn.
59 seconds he's complaining about wasting video. So, next to the Chief Mess is the Bergen Lounge, which this is the Chief Officer's Lounge. And right next to the TV is a sculpture created from pieces of the World Trade Center after 9/11. There's quite a few 9/11 type things in here. There's a large plaque for the USS New York City, which we're on board now. In the corner is a display case with pieces of memorabilia, pictures. A lot of what they focus on here are the the people who were lost there, from the fire department, the police office, and this one, where is it? Can't find it. There was something I wanted to show on here, but it looks like it got knocked over. Yeah. But there's a nice painting here on the wall of the World Trade Center after 9/11. Some books. And apparently this couch, which John reports that he sleeps on at least an hour per day. And we're kind of stuck here because it took about 20 seconds for me to get completely lost on this ship. It is a maze.
The name of the ship in the Navy has been a ship as long as there's been a Navy. So the USS New York has been a ship the entire history of the Navy.
Wow.
Some of them did some great and wonderful things, some of them not so much so. But the two that I like the most are ASU, CA2, my bad. Which was not this one, not the last one, but the one prior.
World War One.
Actually, prior to like Spanish-American War,
Dying.
World War
USS New York
One.
then?
Yes,
Yeah.
there was a USS New York that was actually commanded by Benedict Arnold.
Wow.
Yes, part of an armada in Lake Champlain during the Battle of Falkor Island. I have a whole spiel. But
It was a wooden boat too, wasn't it?
yeah, it was a gondola,
Wow.
not one of these.
Yeah, yeah.
That looks like you're stabbing the ground now.
Yeah, well, that's what
Javelin.
they do on gondolas.
Javelin.
But on CA2, USS New York, Chiefs were made as a rate in the United States Navy in like
98.
1887, 83. I should know this. I don't. That that is the Chief's Mess from 1900 on the USS New York. This big picture with the blue border there. And the gentleman on the upper left-hand side, his grandson is the one who presented that picture to the mess, to this Chief's Mess, which I think is absolutely
That's very cool.
the coolest thing in here.
Yeah.
And then the ship after that was, and I'm a fire controlman by rate and trade, and that's my job to shoot guns. And there is no other awesome ship in the Navy than a battleship. In the last USS New York was the Battleship New York, DB-34, which was actually stationed in New York for the longest time. They used to call it the Christmas ship because they would have all the little orphans from New York City come on board during Christmas, and they would feed them Christmas dinner and give them gifts, which is kind of cool. That's a picture of her. She's actually coming into the harbor. And you can see the Statue of Liberty behind her on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
And we're going to be seeing the Statue of Liberty, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, you
Just-
certainly are.
I think we're gonna have clear weather in New York on Friday.
It's going to be beautiful all weekend. Like 55, 39, 38 at night. It's going to be
Yeah,
perfect.
see it.
And this picture over here on the foremost bulkhead behind you, that's the New York and her crew. It's a lot of crew.
It's a battleship, right?
Yes.
Do they make them anymore?
Yeah. Well, we have four.
No, they don't make them anymore.
Well, yeah, but we have
But no,
3 or
they
4
don't
reserves.
make them anymore.
Yes, I'm just, I acknowledge the
So the
fact.
Wisconsin's actually moored in downtown Elkhorn.
And they're actually doing renovations on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 6:20 a.m. These are our bunks. Just got up. Call it tiny would be exaggerating. But we are on. Oh. We are on floor 01. 95 10-L. L stands for living. And it's, like I said, 6:20, and we're going to head to the Chief's Mess to get some grub. They serve from 6 till 7. Dad took about 15
Morning.
minutes to get ready, which cuts
Alright.
into our food
Alright,
time.
Cut the effing thing off and let's get some coffee.
Alright, do you remember how to get there?
No.
Well, you know,
No.
give your best shot. This is our port. I'm on the smoke deck, which is an open air area inside the boat where most people come and have a cigarette. And it overlooks a pretty nice view of the area. We're on Bay 9. And
Shipwriter's brief will be held in the upper vehicle storage area at 0800.
and we have a brief at 0800, which will
The
probably
ship expects to get underway at 1000.
we will probably be leaving at 10. And yeah, we had breakfast at 0600 to 0700, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Nice view. This is the rear seaside loading bay.
Fly them in, right? The cockpit is on the starboard side. Literally, the yellow and black line is lining it up.
Apparently this is where the L-cats come in. That door opens to the sea, and this fills with about 8 foot of water. 8 foot, you said?
Yes, 8 foot.
8 foot of water.
Right there, there's the,
Oh, there we go.
you know, you got the 8 foot right there. Which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, it is.
And here's the look back up inside the ship.
Those inductors are like to the rate if you were in an enclosed space that they would suck the air out and you would die.
Really?
Oh, that lot of throughput. Yes. Lots.
Oh,
Well, it's the same with the vertical launch system on CGs. Vertical launch system on CGs and DDGs, fighting ships.
Yeah.
Their inductor system on board there, if you're stuck inside of it, you're gonna die. You will drown because of the that's the fire extinguishing system in there. But they're also sucking all that stuff right out.
Does that also hook up to the toilets?
No.
Okay.
But that, I'm telling you right now.
I didn't get near that sucker this morning, man. I was in hover mode.
Suck the poo right out you.
You know what?
Suck the poo right out you.
It is. Well, what you got?
You don't got to flush twice. There's no low flow. There's no low flow shit in there.
But there's also, well, I was going to say, but if you think about that system, right? Because the Ford VCH-2 tank is up, forward, down. There's one somewhere back here. I don't know where.
Yeah, this is
But there's
amazing.
slopes. So whatever it sucks down only goes so far.
This will be filled with water in a couple of hours today, up to 8 feet, and vehicles will be piloted inside this bay. We're heading down south to North Carolina before we head up north.
Yes, sir.
We've got to go down there and pick up some Marines. Apparently we have some Marines on board now, and then we are heading up to New York. You asking all the right questions?
I'm asking all the right questions.
I'm asking all the questions because I don't know shit about any of this.
Don't waste all my battery life.
Oh no! We're midship. This is brand new for the New York trip.
I didn't hear from the CEO.
John D. Plank owners,
Yeah, that's right.
which means they're original and have been here since the beginning. Both of them. So this is about midship, and it's tight in here. It is tight. We just passed the barber shop, and John had to tell somebody their sideburns were too long. I saw no such sideburns, but you know, this is not what I did. Busy.
Hi, sir. It's going to take me a minute to get to where I need to go. How you doing?
How are you?
Is that smile real?
Too big, dude. Too big, dude.
Oh, now it's not real. Watch this.
Too big.
Hello, welcome aboard.
What y'all doing?
Hopefully we'll get you guys to be on the shoot tomorrow. What's the cycle?
We are armed, huh?
That's permanently mounted. That can't be handheld.
Or you've got an iPod.
Oh, here comes the guy bringing my way. I guess we can't point out the deck, huh? There's no way to point it at the deck. Does it stop on the pivot? Yeah. Because the bad guys are out there. They're not on deck. Got it. That's awesome. I'm guessing the tugs are going to push us out. Wind's picking up just a little bit. That's, according to John, that's the destroyer. And when we came in, I don't see them from this angle, but there were two aircraft carriers, but I don't see them now. Hey, that's the destroyer, and what's beyond it? What's the ship? That's the back. That's the aircraft carrier. That's the destroyer. And then 77 is the aircraft carrier. arm.
He was telling me that I'm going to.
The arm is loading equipment onto the deck, which is, that was hidden last night. I didn't even see it. Incredible.
Check it out.
Okay,
Little
so
dirty.
this is only for.
Little dirty.
You got your own private bathroom in here?
Ah, look at
Where
this.
is
Right there.
Right here. He wants to pee in your bathroom. I believe that's.
All intermediate control stations make a
Mark it.
supervisor and extension.
So actually,
3-1.
And you've got 5 bunkmates.
yes, actually, one does not live here, so I only
What
have
a
4 right
great
now, which is-
sleeping bag.
I know, it really is awesome.
2-3-3-1.
Nice.
Cell phone use is prohibited.
Gotcha.
Hey,
That's not yours.
Don't touch. No.
So there's 6 of you staying here?
No, there's only 5. There should be 6. I don't know where Murph went. It's a new guy checking on board.
But still, I mean, nice.
So, yeah, 59.
We're on deck 4.
So it gets even higher.
Gets even higher.
So we were whatever you want.
We're moving. I didn't realize. Apparently we're moving. Good to know.
Wait.
Yeah, we're not
Wait.
at sea yet.
I didn't realize we had left. I saw the
Yeah.
tugs out there. I didn't realize you're moving. How long do they stay with you, John?
She's taking a ferry. So what she's doing is she's looking at some designated rank, probably like tunnel over here, and giving readings back. Saying, telling them this is what I bear. So as we go out on a course, when we get to say that bear 293 true, then we will start coming right with a 10-degree rudder, and they go through a step of this leg as to what's going on. Because we get out into the channel here, and this is not a a very responsive speed-wise vessel. She can actually turn radius of
Can't turn quick.
oh yeah,
Really?
And they've just left us. Tugs have left us. We're on our own.
Yeah, I think you're right, dude.
So Hampton and then we'll go the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. We'll go over that also. It'll be 3 hours. No, it won't, because we're supposed to anchor at Lyndhaven.
We're heading south.
No, actually, we'll head east, then we'll head south, then we'll head north.
Gotcha. What's smoking?
And the tugs are done.
Is that's the exhaust system right there?
Will you hear it? You can hear it.
Of course I can hear it. Yeah. I can't wait to see it, but I can't wait. Oh,
So they take care of that. That might be a lesser.
say something.
Quite excited about this.
Yeah. Seeing some cool shit already?
If I was younger, I'd join the Navy.
We'll take you down.
Too old.
There's no age limit?
We got spots.
We got some.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You're doing a good job.
Wind is picking up as we get to the rest of the sea. And then we will head south. Flag shot of that. It's incredible the amount of air traffic around here. Constant, pretty much constant. That's the radar tower. One of them is two. And they're both. And then something I found out last night is that ship has no right angles on the exterior. It's designed like stealth bombers. So that radar signals bounce right off it, or in theory they bounce off it or go around it. There's a hell of a lot of equipment on deck. As I head back towards the aft side of the ship, we can get a good look of the smoke deck and the boats that were loaded. And I took a picture before this was from above, but these are the gunners that are stationed there to protect it. There's the other radar tower. Again, covered in no right angle. And apparently it's going to take us about 3 hours to get far enough out to where we can actually turn south, start heading south to North Carolina, where we'll be picking some stuff up, or people, I'm not quite sure. I'll walk over this way, see if I can get by here, see what we got. Oh, this was the ramp that we used to get on the ship. Apparently this is where they put it. Heading over to the port side. And all you can smell down here is diesel fuel burn. I found out from Mike, who is one of the, so to speak, communications officers, that we're hauling somewhere between 900,000 and 1 million gallons of fuel, which is incredible. And I'm going to step out of the way, because most of these guys scare the hell out of me, being just a civilian, and most of these guys are very tough looking. And well, there you go. There's a big ass gun. And I think I'm gonna stop filming now because this looks like a pretty tight security area. Oh, well, maybe not. Found you.